Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and this is part 2 of how to draw this wreath of leaves. I'm going to do it 2 different ways because I'm using Corel 2018. So we want to make a duplicate of these leaves and just put them off the side so we won't mess them up. Now I'm going to take my 2 leaves that I made. If you didn't watch the first video, you might want to watch the first video. I'm going to put that first one kind of right on top of it. I'm going to double click, I'm going to move my rotation to the edge of the leaf, and I'm going to rotate it out. I'm going to do the same thing to this one. I'm just going to rotate it out a little bit. Okay? And you could have the dark one in front, by putting that one back a page. I kind of like it the other way around. Now we're going to try something a little different because 2018 Corel Draw has allowed us to object to path, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to draw the leaf stem. I'm going to group these 2 leaves together, Control G. I'm going to go to Object and get Fit to Path. I'm going to have 15 of them from the bottom on clockwise, and I'll show you why. I just did this, so I knew what was going on. So we're going to select on our item, select on our path, and hit apply. And you'll see all the leaves are kind of going and progressively tilting. If I didn't have clockwise checked, the direction of the angle, they're going backwards to me. The way out, of course, it all depends on whether you're going left to right or right to left. So let's hit clockwise, hit apply, and you're done with half the wreath. Now, if it was a straight line, we could just mirror that thing. And let's do that. Let's back completely up. And let's draw a straight line, and I'll show you the advantage of that. We're going to take a 2-point line, holding down the control button and getting a straight line. I'm going to take my object, holding down shift, selecting both, and I'm going to hit apply. Now why it did that, I must have backed up too far. Control G and group that together, select our object and rotate it. There we go. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to Control G and group that together, holding down the control button. I'm going to flip it. I needed to make a duplicate, Control D, flip it upward. There we have both sides of our leaves. I kind of like that. I'm going to go with that. You can see how they're progressively, and you could tilt a little bit more. But now, let's take this and Control G and group it. Control D and make a duplicate of it and flip it the other way. Now, I'm going to cursor that in to where I like it. And that looks pretty cool. Now let's take our whole set of leaves. Whoop. And whoop, we got too much. Let's select it all and Control G. Go down here to your envelope tool, which is in the flap for drop shadow, and just bring these leaves down. Bring this part down. Bring these parts up. And you could play around with this till the sun comes up. And do a lot with it. You could, let's take out this node. We don't really need it, I don't think. There's a lot you can do with the envelope tool. See, I'm kind of getting it more in the way of our circle. And there's a way to make them the same if you want them the same. In some state seals, they're actually different. But they're actually different leaves too. But we'd have to bring in a circle to do it correctly, but I'm not going to take your time. It's very easily done like that. That one I used all the same color leaves, and I actually like it better than my new one. But that's just give you some idea. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.